Last week, my friend visited me in Georgia. He is very enthusiastic about alcohol, so one evening I drank few beers with him. We had great time, and guess what? I woke up next day more relaxed, more positive, motivated, and without hangover. What? It got me thinking, is alcohol demonized for no reason? Hey, my name is Robert. I don't believe in everything that I hear. I like to test things and see what is true. Right now I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. It will make me very happy if you hit that red button below. I want to be clear. My friend stayed with me for a week. We definitely drank more than we should. But let's say that someone can stick to just 2 drinks a week. I will call him Steve. Steve works out, eats well-balanced, unprocessed diet, and has family and friends who make him happy. But he has a stressful job and he wants to relax. Are negatives outweighing positives? So I started my research, and it blew my mind. First, the mortality J-curve. Over 100 studies, millions of people. Lifelong abstainers die earlier than people who average 5 to 25 grams alcohol per day. That's around half to 2 drinks. That's incredible. Lowest death risk right here. With just one small drink, heart disease drops 20 to 30%. But don't be too excited because it's downhill from here. Unfortunately, cancer doesn't care about the J-curve. Every single study shows cancer risk starts going up the very first gram of alcohol. No safe level. Even 1 beer already raises total cancer risk about 7 to 10%. And when scientists add everything together, heart protection, cancer, accidents, brain damage, the final score is this. If you're under 40, literally any alcohol equals to harm. Only after 60 years old, one small drink a day can still give you tiny longevity advantage. Tiny. What about brain? Yeah, bad news too. UK Biobank scanned 36,000 brains. People who drink 1-2 drinks every day, their brain looks 1 to 3 years older than it should. Brain is shrinking a little even from the evening glass of wine, if you drink every day. So again, is alcohol healthy or not? For young Steve, who drinks alone because work sucks, it probably does slow damage. But it depends on how much he drinks. For 60-year-old Steve, who has great friends, good food, gym, and sometimes 2-3 beers when people come over, science says he will probably live a bit longer and happier than if he never drank at all. But I want to talk with you about very important factor, addiction. As you can probably see in this video, alcohol doesn't have to be demonized. It can be even beneficial in small doses. Real problem starts when you drink a lot. Then all-cause mortality and diseases skyrocket. There was a very famous study done on rats. Those social animals are not that different from us humans. Scientists made 2 cages. One was like rat paradise. They had toys and food and, most importantly, companion. Second one was empty and they just put rats alone. And in both cases, they installed 2 water containers, one with clean water and one with sweet morphine solution. Guess what happened? Rats with good living conditions and companion sometimes went to try morphine, but they mostly drank clean water. In the second cage, lone rats were drinking morphine until they died. Same drug, same rats. Only difference? Loneliness versus real connection. That is clear analogy to how humans act. Alcohol or other drugs is a way to cope with loneliness, and that's when real damage happens. Those findings were confirmed with Vietnam War, where soldiers had terrible living conditions, were lonely and had horrible stress. 20% of those soldiers got addicted to heroin. Can you imagine? 20%. But then they came back home to their families and friends, and guess what? After 3 years, only 1 in 100 was still addicted. The drug didn't change. The environment did. I'm not telling you to start drinking. I'm far from that. But completely demonizing alcohol like it's poison in every dose is just lazy. For normal adults who have real friends, real life, and sometimes enjoy few beers together, moderate alcohol is one of the oldest happiness and longevity hacks that actually work. Me, after that week with my friend, I felt much better and relaxed. Now I don't need it, and maybe in a month or two I will again get some beers with a friend. I appreciate every single like and comment. Tell me, do you drink? Or is it redundant for you? See you in the next one. Cheers!